All right. Today I'm going to be presenting about Epic Games for our Ignite presentation. My name is Cody Reddick, and my partner's name is Matthew Harper. Just a little introduction. Our group has chosen the option number 1 for the Ignite presentation. This was the specific video game developer option, and the developer we chose to cover was Epic Games. Just a little history of Epic Games. Founders were Tim Sweeney, as seen on the right, and Mark Rain. Timothy D. Sweeney was born in 1970, making him 52 as of today. Net worth is $7.6 billion as of 2022. He is a video game programmer and businessman, creator of Unreal Game Engine, which is the most used game development platform as of today. So, history of Epic Games. Epic Games is also the company that owns the Unreal Engine, which is one of the world's biggest development platforms used for games worldwide, like mentioned earlier. The platform hosts and has 471 games currently available to play. It has an annual spending on the company's game store that exceeds 800 million annually and has 160 million active players globally. More history. Mark Rain, as stated previously, was a co-founder. He's a Canadian entrepreneur, VP of Epic Games, co-owner of the NHL team Carolina Hurricanes, net worth of 1.1 billion US dollars. Mark and Tim founded Epic Games on January 15th, 1991 in Maryland, and the Epic Games headquarters is in North Carolina and has 40 offices worldwide. Background: the first game Epic Games developed was called ZZT in 1991. It was an action adventure puzzle game that allowed players to edit using object-oriented programming. As seen below, there are some pictures. Epic Games headquarters location is in North Carolina. Tim Sweeney's the CEO. There's their mission statement. Just a little background: is the highest revenue video game is Fortnite. Large portion of the company's total annual gross revenue. The company also makes a lot of money off of Unreal Engine. They own Gears of War, Rocket League, and they have an annual revenue of $6.27 billion. There's the revenue of Fortnite over the past 4 years, which is right around 20 billion in those past 4 years alone. Currently in 2022, there are anyone between 2.9 and 4 million concurrent players at any given time on Fortnite. More background: notable video games released: Fortnite, Gears of War, Rocket League Sideswipe, PC Building Simulator 2, Touch Type Tail. Current news: Apple went to court with Epic Games over an in-game purchase disagreement. Fortnite disregarded this and bypassed what Apple had said and continued purchases. This resulted in Fortnite being removed from the App Store. Epic Games then filed a lawsuit. The court decided in favor of Apple, and this is still an ongoing lawsuit. Unreal Engine: must download and install an Epic Games launcher and create an account in order to install Unreal Engine. The way that Epic Games make money with Unreal Engine is that they make a licensing agreement with developers and creators for free-to-play games. These games model in-game purchases in digital marketplaces, and the game storefront gets a 12% on all game sales. Unreal Engine is free-to-use game creation software that is heavily used to create new games. It is free to use for game development. However, a 5% royalty kicks in when your title earns over $1 million. Epic Game loses money on the Epic Store. They just eat the loss of paying creators to make games for free. This is because they have many in-game purchases, and the amount of money they lose due to this steadily grows as they add more free-to-play games to the store. As stated previously, they have free games and they have in-game purchases. Up in the top right, you can see a picture of some of the in-game purchases in Fortnite. One example of this is the cosmetic items you can buy in Fortnite. The purchasable items give no advantage. They are simply cosmetic upgrades for items, weapons, or character costumes. There's another example of the menu in Fortnite. Epic Games currently has 471 games available across a variety of platforms. The store has around 160 million active players on it. PC gamers alone spend about 700 million annually in the Epic Games store. To conclude, Epic Games has slowly become a powerhouse in the esports gaming community. The future of this company is nothing short of bright and will more than likely continue to grow every year as video games grow with the technology. Me and my partner learned just how expansive Epic Games really is, mainly associated with Fortnite and more Minds and Rocket League, but it actually has a lot more influence in business than we both knew previously. We believe it is so successful because of the free-to-play games. They allow anyone and everyone to play and then make money off advertisements and in-game purchases. Closing quote, it turns out that the most powerful use of technology is to connect people together socially. This is by Tim Sweeney, the founder of Epic Games. There are references